Alright guys, welcome back to Game Time Legend. Today I'm going to be going over a method that will allow you to capture Anubis from a safe spot so you won't have to worry about him coming after you and destroying you with 1 or 2 hits. I don't want to say I discovered this method because I'm pretty sure with all these players out here, somebody tried it before, but as a person that likes to do glitches and attempt new things, I personally came up with this idea because with all the glitches that has been going on, and the fact that Anubis isn't a flying type, he can't really get up too high in the air. So maybe if I go up on higher grounds, I'd be safe and I could just attack him from up there. It was a bit of a hassle and it actually worked out for me, allowing me to catch Anubis for the first time. I never saw anybody do a video of it before, but if you have, let me know in the comments and let me know how it turned out. And just an FYI, this video will be a little longer because of some gameplays that I'm going to run. But before we jump into this video, if you're new to my channel, be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification button so you won't miss out on anything. With that being said, let's get into it. So in order to use this method, you're going to need a few items. One, you're going to need to have a heat resistant armor because we're going in the desert, of course. You're going to, I recommend having a rifle. Like, you could use your arrows, that's fine, but it's always better if you have a gun. So the musket, or the handgun, any gun. Of course, you're going to need a capture sphere since we're going to be trying to capture him. I recommend a hypersphere or higher. You're also going to need to have a flying mount. Any flying mount will do. And I recommend having a gale claw. If you don't, you could also use your parachute or your glider, and that'll work, but I recommend you having a gale claw because he's a lot faster and better. And most importantly, you're going to want to have access to a single sphere launcher, which you could obtain at level 29. So unfortunately, it's not really early on into the game. You could use this strategy, but you're definitely going to want to have it because you don't want to go close to Anubis. You want to be able to throw the spheres at him from a distance. If you don't have the launcher and you want to take the risk when his health is all the way down and go close to him, you can, but I won't recommend it because he will kill you with 1 hit. So now, first, you want to be close to Anubis too, so you could get close access to him just in case anything happens and you do end up, getting killed or whatever. So I put my base here. You could put it in multiple different locations. You could put it up there. You could put it in the best place, I think. I never put it here before, but you could actually put it over here, right behind Anubis statue, right here, or down to anywhere right here, which is super close. So you would have direct access to Anubis. So the main landing point is right here on Anubis' arm. That's where you want to go and attack Anubis from. Once you reach here, you would just want to target him and get his attention. He will come and try to attack you, but he won't be able to reach you because you're too high up. So what you would do, you would throw your pal down and they will fight, and you try to shoot him from all the way up there. Now before I continue, I just wanted to mention when I was trying to shoot Anubis the first time, he was all the way over there, and that gave me an idea. Maybe the landing point over there might be better because you will have better access to him than on this statue. But I never tried over there, but you guys could try it out and see. Now finally, on to the fun part. Now I mentioned the other landing point because fighting him on this statue can be a bit tricky because sometimes it's hard to shoot at him because the statue is in the way, but it's more so to ensure that you're secured from his deadly attacks because 1 hit will kill you if you're not strong. And you'll see often that he starts to glitch out on the statue and get stuck sometimes. So luckily, if he gets stuck in a location where you can shoot him, you could just continue to shoot him until he moves. And I forgot to mention, you do need a pal that's pretty strong in order to take him on. If you were able to take advantage of the boss capturing glitch that they had a while before they patched it out, then you could use this guy that I'm using which is Orser, or even better, Shadow Beak, which I'm very disappointed I wasn't able to get because I was procrastinating, and after the day they patched it out, I went down there and it was no longer working. So that's a lesson to you guys. If you really want something, don't procrastinate, go and get it. And there are some times where he may get shot up into the air and reach that high due to a glitch, but if so, all you gotta do is book it out of there. Just get out of the way. And that's another reason why I recommend having a Gale Claw, because he moves a lot faster. Because there are many times when Anubis will attempt to try to get up there, but he won't be able to stay up there. But whenever he does that, you just try to move, dodge his attack, and he will fall back down. If you end up in a situation where you can't see him at all, what you'd want to do is use your mount and fly out to see where he is. And once you spot him, you could go back on the statue. And this is also why I recommend having a gun, because sometimes the arrow don't shoot far enough. And I'm going to run the gameplay for a little bit so you guys could see what happened. There are a lot of times where he got stuck, so he glitched out a lot, which worked out to my convenience. But the last glitch was a nightmare, which you'll see in a few seconds. Hopefully this doesn't happen to you if you attempt to do this. So at this point, he literally disappeared into the statue, and I couldn't find him at all. It took me hours of circling around, but almost an hour of just circling around the statue trying to find him. I didn't want to go close down there because I know, he has the ability to kill me with one hit. So I kept going around, nothing. Couldn't find him at all. I reached the point where I was about to give up and just call it quits, but I said, let me stick in for a little longer. I flew further out once again to see if he would appear, and after a while, he appeared. Thank God. But the most disappointing part ever, I don't really know what to say because it was really unexpected, but I had paused the game because it was taking so long, and when he appeared, I thought I unpaused it, but unfortunately I didn't. So when I captured him, that wasn't recorded, and I was too frustrated to do it again. If you guys are gamers and you've been through that, you know how that really feels. But all in all, you guys get the gist of how to do it. You just place a base close to Anubis, get your materials, all the equipment you need, and then go on the statue and then start attacking it. That's basically it. The only reason why this video was so long because of the gameplay. I wanted you guys to see what happened, but that's pretty much it. This method may not be the best, but it allowed me to catch Anubis for the first time, and it's very safe. The only reason why it took so long because of the last glitch that happened where he disappeared. But other than that, It's not hard at all. I'm going to run a little bit more of what happened afterwards, but that's pretty much it. If you watched this video till the end, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will be doing another video with a much easier and faster method to catch Anubis, as well as ways to breathe him and other powerful monsters like Shadowbeak and Orsurk. So stay tuned, you won't want to miss it. I don't know what to say, man. I guess I just gotta keep checking. Okay, it's still playing. But I mean, I don't know if any of you are gamers and that happened, but that's so annoying, because basically it was just worth all the stuff that the climax of it, where I actually caught him, it wasn't recorded. But I wanted you guys to see that part, and I definitely need another screen so I could see when it's recording or not. I only have one screen right now. Gotta keep coming out the game to check real quick. But yeah, I just caught Anubis. Basically, I did the same thing. I stayed after I saw him appear. I dashed right back on this arm right here, this statue. I threw my boys out. I threw him out, and then he was doing damage. I shot Anubis a couple times, and then I used the rocket launcher, the sphere launcher, whatever you call it, to catch him. It took a couple tries, but I got him. So that's what I did. And that's about it. With that being said, Game Time Legends out.